Okay, let's see. Should be streaming to all 3 platforms. Things are looking good. I'm showing Twitch, Kick, and YouTube. Just a few more checks, folks. Shouldn't be too much longer. We're here by Silo Park. Start stream over here. Got the markets on the other side. Good turnout. Also got the e-scooter. I'll go for a ride on that. I thought I'd start from here, was not that view. It's quite nice. With the infinity pool too. Right, let's do a thing. Get the stream underway. Okay, welcome everyone. I just put my phone down. Got the iPhone, streaming phone. Got the all important coffee. Have a bit of a chat soon. On my other phone, just going to bring up YouTube and the stream in vertical. Let's see. Let's see if I can bring it up in the YouTube shorts. I don't think it comes up for me in that layout. I have to be using a different account. Okay. So YouTube Shorts feed. How about this? Oh yeah, I think it is. Cool. Because we've got the chat here on top of the video. Yeah, that's fine. That's great. So whereas before, if I just go to the live section and then bring it up here, then the chat is at the bottom. It's different layout. Yeah, live. I'm just going to type a message hi from V. Whoa, latency. Come on. There you go. There's a new pop-up. Okay, that's cool. I think I'm going to go to the other one. Now I have to go to my YouTube page. Yeah. So my YouTube channel, where it's on the home page, if I bring it up there, the chat is on top. And my weather info, it's a little low, could be higher. Kind of cut off. Alright, take a screen grab. See, it's just over here, it's just under the last message. So if it was higher just here, then it'd be okay. But I think this is the full 16:9 image of the camera. So I would have to crop off the ends to raise that up a little. I mean, it's kind of okay. I don't know what I feel like. But if I do that, crop off the ends of the little widescreen thing, raise that bar up, then I think this would be a little bit wider. Okay, we'll see. Oh, okay. Just going to go to the stream in horizontal format and then write a message there. Make sure that I'm receiving them. Okay, so I've got YouTube, widescreen, high from H. Oh, from high. High from. Sending message. And then that should pop up in Moblin. Yeah, high from V, high from H. Cool, sweet. So I'm getting messages from both. Now I already know the others work, but why not? Gonna jump over to Twitch. Come on, Twitch. So Twitch, we are in horizontal. And say high from T. High from T, cool. And then one last one, which will be the geek. Hi Jarrell, how's it going? Welcome to the chat. Hi from K. Just doing a couple of checks. So that was. So we've got messages from vertical YouTube, horizontal YouTube, Twitch, which is horizontal, and Kick, which is horizontal. So I'm receiving all the messages in Moblin. That way, if anyone says hi to any of those, then I should be able to respond to them. Okay, we are good. Oh wait, that's not the layout we want. We want the other one. So I need to go to the home page. Yeah, that's funny that they have that. So we're going to go to home page of my channel and tap on the thing. So we're in the shorts view. Quite the learning experience. And then I see you. See you there, Joel. Okay. Okay. Your messages should pop up on stream when you say hi. Now there is a little bit of lag between when you type a message and when they pop up on YouTube. It's because I've got the latency at normal to support closed captioning. Anyway, got my Fuji camera. Fingers crossed this works. So when I take a photo, that photo should show up on stream. We tried it the other day. No luck. Okay, don't need the indie filter. Okay, colour's looking a bit flat, so I'm going to try a different. I'll think about it. Okay, I'd only give mod status to a regular, someone that I know and I can trust. So you need to be here for a while before me to do that. But thanks for asking. Baylor, I'll say hi. I took a photo that is transferred, got a red and green light, and then that should change to a green color, indicating that it is transferring or transferred. Oh, hold on. Yeah, make sure that it's connected. Oh yeah, it's connected. Today's first photo, good sign. I'm looking at it on horizontal and vertical. So that's showing up on here, that looks good. So that's a kick preview. And then on the other one, gonna take a little bit longer. That's showing up as well. Sweet! So it's hidden underneath the chat, but I suppose if you're watching this later, you'll be able to see it. Can I hide the chat? Go back. Play. Yeah, still need to think about that. Okay, do another test. So she'll just type hello. I typed a message, hello. And I'm just going to wait for it to pop up in here. So everything in the vertical chat is all new. There we go. Hello, okay, cool. Right. Sweet. We'll do some further checks. Let's see. So I made some other changes. Privacy, BRB scene. What else did I change? So I need to check all the things. While taking photos. We haven't been able to do photos in a while. We'll park up over here. Oh, it has rained today. Or was that from yesterday? Because yesterday was pretty bad. I'll go over the gear in a little bit. The sky looks fairly flat. Another photo. Oh, geez, coffee everywhere. Cheers, everyone. Some music playing. Got me into trouble last week. Okay, better move. Grab a seat somewhere over here. Have a chat, talk about the setup and everything over there. Sorry about all the sniffles, it is winter here. Are these seats, are they dry? Oh no, seats are wet. There's another one over about into this tent thing. No, it's just too dark, hey? Too dark. Can I set up? Okay, still thinking. I'm gonna park over here. Someone left their scooter. Maybe here. Okay, we have a bit of a chat. Well, for starters, you can see got the iPhone with Moblin on it. It's our streaming phone. Got a preview. That is the Kick app for me to see what's happening with the stream. Also hear what's going on. Then we got the S23 Ultra, which is for me just to check on the stream vertically. Also keep an eye on the chat in case, let's say I don't get a message in Moblin, then I'll be able to see it here. Because merge chat for vertical horizontal in Moblin for YouTube is a pretty new thing. So yeah, pretty new. And then on the Moblin Discord they were saying that there's a possibility that some messages could be missed. So if I don't respond to your message, just write it again and then hopefully it'll come through. YouTube has a quota system. They want to control how much access apps have to their platform. So yeah, so things look good there. Basically this phone here is doing everything. Streaming the camera wirelessly going into here. Let's talk about the camera. Got the invisible selfie stick. I'll pop you guys on that. Hello. How are you guys doing? Hope you're having a great weekend wherever you are. Not too cold or too hot, depending what part of the world you're in. So I'm in New Zealand. It's winter down under land, so it's wet and cold, both of those. Jeez, come on. I'm trying to get my iPhone. I'll show you what I'm looking at. Let's get the Metaltron. Okay, so we should be in sync. Let's just check. 2, 3. Oh, hold on. No, I might have changed my settings. Let me check. debug. I did, okay. So I need to change that back to 3.16. 0.16 for the front facing camera. Okay. Let's turn that off. Switch. And we just need to do a toggle. Switch to front facing camera. Back again. What was I doing? I must have been testing at home and I didn't want the lag on the front facing camera, so I dialed that number back down then, but I forgot to dial it back up again for streaming. Okay, let's try it again. So now these should be in sync. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, cool, sweet. So that is the DJi Action 4. That is our video. On my vest I have the Rode Lav, and I've also got the DJi Mic 2 in my pocket. Same setup. I'm going to be rocking this one for a while, but anyone who may be tuning in for the first time, then this is what I'm using to stream. Action 4 for a video, the Rode Lav with the Mic 2 for our audio, both of those combined in the Action camera and then sent through the Mudi 7 travel router, which I got in my bag. Mudi's in here, and it's cool as always. We're on 100% battery, got the VPN on, and got 5G as well. So that doesn't even feel like it's on. Kia ora. Hello, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. How are you? How would I say that? Gladys? Vlad. Hello, how are you? Welcome in. We're testing the setup today. I think I'm good with this one. I think I am. Oh, I will do a screen share as well. So swipe down so you can see what I'm looking at. So start broadcasts through Moblin. So it should have on the left for you my screen share of what I'm looking at, and then on the right we've got the mid Ultra back camera in vertical, and then me in the middle. So the bit in the middle, that's me with the Action 4, and then these two things you see on the sides, those are widgets on the Action 4 scene in Moblin. And my preview stopped playing. Why have you stopped playing? I'll try and get the preview working. Just going to stop the screen share for a little bit while I try and figure out what's happening with the preview. Come on, preview. Play. Okay, preview's working again. A little bit of audio glitching there, hopefully we're okay. Let's stop working again. Alright, let's try turning off the mid-Metatron. Back camera. Oh yeah. So it stopped playing when I turned on the back camera. Wonder if I need to check the settings for Belabox. It's a service I'm using to stream to or via to get to my computer at home. Background streaming, so show pip is off. On, off. So I'll just toggle that on and off. Okay, let's try that again. I'm going to turn the back camera on. Is it going to stop playing? It did stop playing. Why? Why is... That is a new thing. I don't know if that's a Moblin thing or iOS thing. So I'll turn off the back camera and then, sure enough, yeah, it's playing. Yeah, I'll screen share. Okay, I've got the screen share up. We've got the preview playing. So I'll just move it around. That's the kick player in picture-in-picture mode that I'm swirling around. But as soon as I turn on the back camera as a widget, which I call the Metatron, it'll stop playing. And there it is, yeah, it stopped playing. Weird. Okay, I need to add a marker. Hello. Stream marker created, cool. Okay, I'm going to turn off the back camera so I can get my preview playing again. Yeah, preview's playing. Weird. Okay. Let's see. Howard. Hello, Howard. Hi, Cliff. Are I really bad with tech and these kind of stuff? Can you help me on how to set up similar your? I have a DJi Action 6. Make sure you're on the latest firmware for the Action 6. iPhone, tablet, Android, and Samsung S23 Ultra. That is a good kit. You got a really good kit. Now I've heard that up until recently the Action 6 was didn't really work well into Moblin. That's the app that I'm using. But with the latest firmware, so make sure you're on that, they've improved it a lot so people can actually use it now. But there were issues with the audio, with the video, they would be out of sync, there'd be all kinds of things with the Action 6. So I think that's the first thing. Make sure you're on the latest firmware. From there, watch my YouTube channel. We in the chat, that's the one. I've got, yeah, my video about my Action 4 settings. Most of them, well, I think all of them are transferable to the 5 Pro and the 6. So if you watch that video, then you'll have the same settings as what I have. So do that. So set everything up the way that I'm doing it to get it working, and then after that you can tweak things to your preference. So let's say you want your image to be brighter, or you want to do this, want to do that, then you can change it after you got it working. Yo, hello. What is up? Hello. Hey, Cos Bundy. How are you? Yeah, I planned on streaming earlier today, but I slept in big time. I must have needed it. I reckon that 30-day challenge really took a toll on me. I needed to catch up on some sleep. And I thought I had, but I guess today was the big one. I want to get into a regular routine of sharing 3 videos a week. That's a goal I've had for the longest time. And after doing the daily challenge, I know it's possible now. So I need to make a video today, film one, and then have that ready for tomorrow. I've also got some other stuff to do, like taxes. I've been holding off on taxes for a long time. Fortunately, all the documentation, all that stuff is sorted. All I have to do is just submit it. So I don't think that'll take very long, maybe an hour. So stream first, maybe there's something out of this stream that I could turn into a video for tomorrow. Texas, stream, Texas, video. But I thought of a new tier list I could do. I've done tier lists, 2 of them, one on streaming apps, one on chat apps, and then I could do a 3rd one on chat bots. So I was thinking the other day I had someone jump into chat, they're very naughty, had to ban them, but I have used bots before that handled that stuff for me. So I was thinking, oh yeah, I could do a tier list on bots. So there's a few that I can recall. You know, you got Streamlabs, Stream Elements. Those are probably some of the bigger ones. You got Nightbot. There's Me6. There's a new one I'm playing with called Foosbot, I think. There's yeah, a whole ton of them. Only problem is I'm not as confident in ranking them as I am with the others. So as I've done lots and lots of testing with streaming apps, with chat apps, I haven't really done that much with chat bots. But it would be a good tier list, I reckon. What I like about the new one that I'm trying out is it's multi-platform. Twitch, Kick, and YouTube. So you kind of need something like that. I just don't know how good it is yet. Too early. So maybe if we do a tier list purely on features. I might have to think about that one. Maybe leave it till Wednesday or Friday. But tier lists are fun. Hey. Anyone have any favourite chat bots that you use? Also, if it's a chat bot that's not just Twitch. So Twitch there's heaps of third-party apps, services for them, not so much for the others like Kick and YouTube. So I'm curious about what chatbots you're using for them. More photos? We're still running out of light pretty quickly. Yeah, I don't want to sit here for too long. Okay. And I'm not thinking this will be a very long stream. Maybe if I'd started earlier, like 2 or 3, then yeah. But I'm running out of light like this. We'll see, we'll see. I say that and then I change my mind all the time. So my short stream ends up being 3 hours. Botrex. Yeah, I like Botrex. But one thing they don't have is a way to manage chat. So they'll have blocked words, I think. But so you have to make your own banned words list. I wish they had their own system. I think Streamlabs and Stream Elements have that. Yeah, but I like Botrex. So Botrex I have. I've been playing around with that. And then, so that's multi-platform. Twitch, Kick, YouTube works well. I was hoping that Sleepy Chat would have something like that, but not really. It's very similar. Then the new one that I downloaded the other day, that's like Foosbot or something. That's multi-platform. I just don't know how good it is, or even if it's working. But I mean, there's lots of configuring you can do with it. You can set like if it bans person, if you give them a certain warning, if it'll give them three chances to behave, you know. So it does a whole bunch of stuff. So maybe I could cover this here. Cover this in a video. I feel like I would need more time. Right, on e-scooter. Oh, hold on. This is a good time I can do the selfie stick scooter thing. I've been doing this a bit with the last couple of streams. I'll pop you guys on the lightsaber while I'm on the e-scooter. Okay. I can do this in big spaces, like where we are now, or where I don't anticipate needing to stop. I'd love to do this all the time. Now, I've tried different rigs of putting the camera and selfie stick attached to the handlebars, but it's too wobbly. Wobbly, but if I handhold it like this, sweet. Oops, hold up. My earbud just fell out. Earbud just fell out. Okay. Buttocks. Okay. Meow. Yeah, I'd like to set up a rig or something where I could have the camera attached to my my handlebars without me hand holding it, and for it to be just as smooth as right now. I have seen a device that did that. It had like a spring system that counted any bouncing from the scooter. Perhaps it has to be attached to you rather than being attached to the bike or the e-scooter like now. But because, or at least my one is very bouncy. There's no suspension, so any sort of bumps, ugh, you see that. Uh-oh, lost something. What fell out? Oh, it's my coffee cup. I have finished it. Okay, I need to find a bin for that. Fortunately, there's one just over there. I'm going to take some more photos. Oh, I should take one with my phone. Okay. Okay, so we're going to we'll pop over here, take one of the view using my phone. We'll do a couple more tests with the dual format layout. Okay. I'll put you guys on the chest mount. Okay. We have to grab the S23 Ultra. We have it on YouTube at the moment, and the stream in shorts mode. Okay, so here we go. Here's my app that I made. Now take a photo. I don't want that sort of walkway thing in there, or do I? Sure, let's include it. If we shuffle over a little, it won't be. Okay, we're going to include it. I think it's a keeper. Okay. Alright. So we took a photo with the camera app. It's a different system from when I take a photo with the Fuji camera, but it should still pop up on stream. And keep an eye on Moblin chat to see when if their photo comes through. Oh, hold on, I might have set the camera mode to manual, which means I have to manually select the photo to be uploaded. Oh no, it says it's transferred. Okay. Let's try chat command. Maybe it needs to wake it up. I should have one in here for what was my first or last photo. So let's try the latest photo. So they should bring up latest photo number 2. So there should be a third one. Keep an eye on here. Yep. So photo did pop up. Takes a little longer on this one. So are we going to have that phone photo come through or nah? Don't know why it wouldn't work. Yeah, I'll just try another photo. This time we'll go over. Move over. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah. It looked like there was a problem. So that's the photo I took before. There you got a little like thingy. So I'm going to tap on it, upload. So let's see if that'll transfer. Got a green tick now. So maybe it'll show up on stream. Hot off the press, here we go. You can see some of my test photos. Sweet, that works. Don't need to test that anymore. So if I don't have my Fuji camera with me and I want to take a photo with my Samsung, which I always have with me, then I can, and then that'll pop up on stream. So good. We're going to test privacy mode. I'm going to bring up predefined messages in Moblin, and I'm going to tap on the predefined message. They'll switch to privacy mode. Hello. Okay, looks like we're back. Welcome back. There shouldn't have been any audio on that scene. I'll need to confirm that with the vertical version. Vertical version still in privacy, just due to that latency. Okay, cool. Right, next check is BRB mode. Now I did move things around a little bit. I think one of the elements wasn't centered properly, so I just moved it a little bit. Now to go BRB, I'm just going to end the stream. So that should tell Belabox Cloud, then my setup at home, that I'm no longer streaming, and then switch the self-hosted OBS to a BRB scene. And then when I start up again, go live, the disconnect protection system switched me from BRB back to the live cam that we're currently on. Alright, let's do that. So if you're on horizontal, things should be the same, no change. If you're in vertical, slight change from yesterday. Let's do that. Okay. Hey guys, I'm in the process of redoing my studio. Most of it's been packed away since the move. I've got the new microphone here. What do you think? Did you notice an improvement? Was it fine or just a phone? There should be a bump in the quality. Anyway, on to today's topic, which is Restream. Which, after trying a couple of plugins, I think Restream is currently the best way to multi-stream to a platform like Twitch, Kick, and YouTube. And here's why. When you update the title, it's applied to all the platforms at once. When you start live streaming, in particular IRL live streaming with OBS, it actually works. YouTube, for example, usually requires a broadcast and schedule first. With Restream, you can just tap the start streaming button and you're good to go. Also, Restream can merge the chat for all the platforms so you can read them off your phone screen and more. Firstly, I'm going to recommend you stream to Twitch and then to another platform like Kick and YouTube. Even if you don't care for Twitch, it has the most third-party app support compared to the others. This is especially important for us as IRL live streamers because some of the things I've covered on this channel, like disconnect protection, controlling OBS remotely, chat commands and notifications, they rely on Twitch integration to work. Restream has a couple of premium plans to choose from, but their free account should do for our needs with the Welcome back, welcome back. Okay. Disconnect protection system did switch me back to live. The vertical takes a little longer. That's because of that latency. happy with that. I was curious, did I have any pop-up for chat on the vertical? And it doesn't appear that it does that. I wonder, with the viewer numbers, if that YouTube number is merged or singular, or would they have two YouTubes? So I see a viewer number on YouTube of 1, which seems to match what I see in here. Huh. Also, that bit at the top, it is cut off. So maybe I need to bring that down, move this thing up. I did have a layout guide I got from Nutty, Nutty. You guys should know who he is, Nutty on YouTube and Twitch. So I used that in order to figure out some of my layouts. I knew that the bit at the top would be cut off, but now that I think about it, perhaps I should move them around. So black bar on here, move that up just a little bit, so it's not cut off by this chat. And then the bit at the top, move that down below the username and the viewer numbers, likes and stuff. Sit down a little bit. So at least if you're watching the stream on YouTube Shorts, then it will look okay. But I think okay. I'm going to try and bring it up on, let's see, my channel. So this is where the layout is different. So my channel, if I go to live and I bring up the layout there, you can see everything. So it isn't cut off. So live. Hold on. Come on, live. Live. So I think this is what it looked like as a video after. So there's nothing over the top. So I'll take a screen grab of that. And then if I type in live chat, so even if I bring up the chat, it still doesn't block up here. Another screenshot. Okay. What about if I type in, if I bring up that, bring it down. Okay. I think though, I'm going to have it on the shorts view. Oh, not that one. Yep, this one. So this is the layout I'm going to work on. I want the vertical to work well with this one. So yeah, that black bar needs to go above where the chat is. So it's not too much higher. And the social stuff at the top, I'm going to move that down. Okay. Why did it say offline? Wait a minute. Oh, so I was offline. Just do a bitrate check. Hey, Crap Girl, how's it going? Yeah. That's right. Yeah, I'm mostly happy with the vertical layout. Pretty happy with and that little pop-up. I like that one. So I think just moving things up and down a little bit. Doesn't seem to be a way to hide the chat. Yeah, because the chat's on top of that black bar thing, which displays the weather time info, and then the socials at the top, move those down. We'll see. I might have to do another stream. Okay. Oh, last day of the Winter Cathedral. I got the Fuji camera with me. I don't think I've taken photos with it in there with the Fuji. So we might go back. Oh, actually. I'll get back over here. See, what would this look like? Oh, it looks really dark. Really dark. Too dark. Mm. 80. Maybe I'll do a black and white photo. Ah. I think I was looking at that with a 75mm mind. Or 85mm. Sorry, that's what I was thinking. 85mm. That's how I pictured that. But everything was a bit wider than I had envisioned. Okay. This could look cool with the silhouettes. The base. Okay, silhouette photo. Ooh, food look good. Brr. How's the city looking? Looks a bit dark. We missed blue hour.
So after that, it was like...
Sky's still got a bit of blue in it. Oh, what happened? And of course you can't see it in can't see any of that blue in my thing. I saw some kids swimming in this the other day. Must have been cold as. How's our batteries? How's everything doing? Looks like we're okay. Oh, people. Take your time. So it's still on the bridge. Where's the gates? Oh yeah, gate's closing.
Mom, what's he saying? She was asking me.
Oh, the light's under the bridge. If those lights turn off, if they're always on. I suppose for smaller boats, they could go under the bridge while it's down. Makes sense. No, they make sense. Yeah, true. True. Ah, lights are still on. Should be able to see the reflection in the water if they turn off. Still on. And no, you can't. Guess they stay on. I can see it from this side. They're still on, so yeah, maybe they don't turn off. Oh wow, okay, they got brighter. And they actually have more lights. There you go, in shorts, must be cold. Doesn't know how to dress for the weather. Oh, that's a very Auckland thing. Aucklanders always dress to look cool rather than, you know, dress appropriately. Where do we want to go? I think we'll just head straight for Winter Cathedral. Straight for there. I was going to zip around Pocket Park, but it's too dark. Too dark. Not much to take photos of there when it's just dark. Actually, I was just thinking there's something else I have to do. Oh, slideshow mode. I need to check that.
Yes. That was so hard.
I can do that up here actually. Between here and Commercial Bay. Yeah. So I'll stop over here, put slideshow mode on, and then I'll turn off once I get to Commercial Bay. Oh, I need to remember to play Pokemon today. Did I play yesterday? I think I did. Now the layout's going to look different depending if you're on horizontal or vertical. Horizontal, you'll be able to see more of the camera with the slideshow at the bottom. If you're on short view, it's kind of covered over by the chat. Horizontal, no, actually I got that reverse. So in horizontal you see more of the photos, less of the camera. And then vertical you see more of the camera with the thing at the bottom. Oh, I put my gloves on. Gloves. Keep an eye on the battery. I might not plug into the Anker today. It should give us about a 90-minute stream. What's the lowest? Oh, Action camera is the lowest. So I need to do a hot swap. So I guess we do have to plug into the Anker. See, this battery is on 18%. So old battery's out. Pop a new one in. New battery going in. They should all be fully charged. Okay, yep. Okay, sorted. So our Action is on 100% battery. Oh, that's right. Gloves. How's the iPhone? On 40-something%. Will be okay for a bit longer. Oh, hold on. Switch back to live. Live. Okay. Could get an oldie but a goodie, reflection photo. Maybe here. Usually I aim for a little further back. Can't see the cocktail either. I should go for that one back there. Yeah. Oh, these ones. grab the lightsaber. Now put you guys up on here. Actually, there's a few photos I could take around here. Let's try that. Okay. Ideally, I'm going to get as low as possible. What? How's that photo? Oh, it's a bit, I wasn't quite flat. It's a bit wonky. So even better would be if I could lie on the ground. Don't do that, not really, but let's try it. Very yellow. Am I zoomed in? I feel like I am. No, I'm not zoomed in. Color temperature's too warm, I reckon. Did you see? I could. Was that the latest one or the first one that I see in the preview? I don't know. The latest one should be the better photo. Let's see. Latest. Still a little bit off. Hold on. That is fine, that'll do. Might do a standing photo. You'll be able to see the difference. How different it is standing versus getting low to the ground like that. Okay, standing and what? So you don't even get the reflections. Oh, really? Maybe just try a wide. That sort of browny color. Okay. Let's go into mono, no, base. Okay. Bam. Okay. Display. Okay. 3200 on the ISO. Let's see, nope. Film some white balance, so auto white, auto. There he is. Hey, my bro. How's it going? There he is. Yeah, there he is. Incandescent. Okay. How's things? Okay. This is a change of our white balance. Maybe kind of low. Yeah, whereas the other photo was a sort of browny color, so the color temperature was quite warm. I've made it a little bluer, so I think the Kelvin number was 3200 rather than what I'm thinking was around 55. There you go, new photo. So it should look a little bluer greener with the cooler color temperature. What photo number are we on? Don't know. So I need to use a code. Chillin', that's one. That is the one. Alright, latest photo. The latest photo is number 8. So if I do a command, so photo 7, then that will be the photo before it with the slightly yellower colors. If I get to that goal, yeah. So that's when I'll be buying whatever is the latest phone. Slowly but surely getting there. So I've put that into an account where I can't easily take out of it. So it's locked in there. It's a long-term account. It's any money that goes, they can save, put towards it. Or if people donate, if you want to donate, help a brother out, then I'll be buying whatever's the latest phone for that year. So if we make it this year, 18. If it ends up being next year, 19. If it ends up being the year after that, the 20. Release date's usually around end of September, October. Not too far away. I just know my 11's not going to last forever. It's eventually going to, stop working on me. It's not too far off from not getting updates. So it's getting that old. It's like right at the end of the list of this iOS version supports these phones. So it's right at the end of that. So we got the last update, but I think whatever's the next one after that or the one after, my poor phone won't get it. Yeah? User hidden. What? User, what is that about? When you use that check command. There shouldn't be any changes with... Hold on, let me have a look. I don't think I added the new bot to Twitch. I thought it was just on Kick and YouTube. Oh! Oh yeah! Maybe I turned off Botrex. It supplies the... It supplies the, what do you call it? The response. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Okay. Yeah, thank you. Because I've been experimenting with a different bot, and I think I turned off the bot responses for Botrex, which is what was replying to those things. Can I turn it back on again? Let's see, Botrex. I'm going to try to turn it on from my other phone. Let's find out. And log in with Twitch. So menu, it should be chatbot. Oops. So there's the commands. I'm gonna have to figure it out after. So let's see. Now I need to use one of those bots rather than stream a bot for those responses. For whenever I'm using something like TView Go, when I'm using that, I usually don't have anything on my computer on, like StreamerBot. Unless I just leave StreamerBot on all the time. Don't know if I want to do that. And then I've forgotten what I did with that, with Botrex. Because Botrex, it runs all the time, regardless of whether you're streaming or not. So whenever you type in a command like Discord, then it's going to reply to those. Except, I don't know what I've done with it, even by looking at the Botrex login page. So, hey, did it work that time? It did work. Type Discord. I see this message on Twitch chat. User hidden message hidden from blocked user. Did that work? Ah. So what do you mean? In actual Twitch chat, or do you mean on screen? Because they never show on screen. I don't have bot messages on screen. I see it in Twitch. I see it in Twitch chat, but I see my login. So maybe, yeah, if I was logged into a different account, I'd see something different. Yeah. So that's what I see on Twitch. But I see everything. So I'm thinking if I was logged in with a different account, I wouldn't see this. Yeah, I see your messages, I see Botrix. Yeah, I don't want to do that though. Log out of this and try and log back into it. Ugh. Twitch chat, user hidden, message hidden from blocked user. What does that mean? What does that mean? I don't even know what that means. User hidden, message hidden from blocked user. Message hidden. Does it mean that Botrix is blocked? It's not blocked, it shouldn't be blocked. So you typed a message Discord. What is that? Do I just need to re-authenticate it or something? Maybe I have to remod it. Maybe that's it. But it says it's a mod. Or is it another bot doing something? Or maybe it's, yeah, I don't know. That's weird. Okay. User hidden, message hidden. How do I troubleshoot that? Do I have to create like a second or third account that's not me and is a mod account to see this message and to figure it out? So it is a mod. It's not banned. Warnings, no. Warnings, timeouts, banned, 0. Not blocked. Oh, what's going on with that? Let's check. Maybe one of my mods have been naughty. Let me check. See if there is anything like mod history. Okay. So it's on follows. When was that? Oh, that was a few days ago. Okay. Nope. Mod cleared chat. Cleared. What's a clearing chat? Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Don't know what it is. Mod queue. No, nothing in there. Wait, hold on. Oops. Chat. Is it Twitch? Okay, I'm gonna have to look at that later. Don't know what that is. Perhaps I will. Yeah, do I have to use StreamerBot for the chat commands to bring up the socials? Okay, right. Well, thank you for notifying me, telling me about that. I will look into it, see if there was something that I did. With all the changes, updates I've been doing, very likely. So maybe it was with adding the new bot, I turned off some of the stuff for bot rigs, or maybe they're just conflicting with each other. That could be it, eh? Oh, you mean it's been like that for months? It is cold. Okay, well thank you, because I can't see anything like that. All I see is what's on my screen. Weird. Cold as. Okay, let's swipe out of this. So I think I might have to switch back to using StreamerBot for those messages, and then just have it on all the time, regardless of what I'm using. Like if I'm using TV Go, or if I'm using Streamable, yeah, then StreamerBot will just reply. Just need to remember to do that. Cool. This bot works? Oh, you mean Cliff Creates bot? Yeah, that's StreamerBot. So perhaps... but it has the shield, right? It's got the little green thing for bot rigs. And it's showing for me, so why is that? I don't know. Oh, what's up with that? Weird. Yeah, okay. Okay, so need to re-enable all the thingies for StreamerBot. So when you use those commands, that'll work, and then just leave it on. Leave it on. Okay. Wait a minute. I'll try it. So I'll try, let's see, Twitch chat, and then I'll type in a command. See if it says the same thing for me. So Discord. No. Yeah. So that's Twitch chat. There's Moblin. So it's saying the same thing. It's got a little green shield thing. Okay. cold. See, I got all the layers on. So I'm alright. And now I got my gloves. Need to warm the hands. Okay, let's go full speed. Oh, actually, I'm gonna do the lightsaber thing. Let's try that in this area. Face mask. Now, in a low light like this, I'm not sure how well it's going to do. But let's just do it. True. Face mask. Oh, it's not that bad. Not that cold. Oh, here in the city. Don't know what it's like out that ways. Yeah, it's good, it's good. I think it's performing about as fine as when I first got it. So it's not reduced from what I can tell. Not that I go very far. Like I'm still able to make it out to Mission Bay and the bridge on a single charge. You would think it would have reduced over time, eh? Earbuds falling out. No. Out of here. Is that the earbud? Oh no, just use this one. Okay, here we go. And nuts. What's this? Oh, rubbish truck. Need to keep it that way. Oh, I wonder if that other thing is still on. One over by Belabox. That looked pretty cool the other day. Have a nosy. Oh jeez. Phone's low on battery. I guess we do need a plug-in. Okay. Recharging? Yeah, charging now. Trying to do this one-handed, bit hard. Good. Yeah, Anker's good. So all my current stuff has really been great. If I could just tell my former self, just get this stuff instead. Actually, some of it didn't exist back in the day. You know, the Anker didn't exist. I think that came out later. What? And then the Mudi 7 for sure, they didn't come out till later. I need my little light thing. You mean battery bank? I've got the Anker 250 watt. I think that's the only one they have. They've got a 160 watt and I think there's a 200. But it's 250 watt with 27,650 mAh. It's a bit older now, so it's becoming a little harder to find online. Places like Amazon, but I think locally there are places that still have it. Stargate. That photo of this. Scanning. Oh, I forgot to in my route. Yeah, Matarikista. Okay. I think that's what it is, for sure. Yeah, but trippy. It's like it's set up to be a stage or performance, but I mean, it's interesting, the music, it's some vibes, eh? Is that it finished? Thank you for the follow. Streamlabs? Oh, maybe that's what it is. That might be another thing that I've added, messing around with. Get back a little bit. Too many bots. Nah, that'll do. I'm good here. I should do their path. They got like a, what do you call it? A trail, art trail. You can visit all these art sculpture things everywhere. And that one that's up ahead, that's I think the second. And it goes to the stadium. I think it'll look better in low light rather than during the day. Now with all these lights and everything. I wonder when it finishes. Is it this weekend as well? Is it the same?
I remember
So you are here. Oh, this is the first. Okay, so first. What? Oh, hey. Thank you, my bro. Thank you for the resub. Appreciate you.
So here we are.
14 months. That's Streamlabs. Thank you. There's a preview thingy. Mudi, I see you. Put the screen share back on. It is my donation. I wonder if that'll work. Donate to stream. Thanks for the follow. Yeah, there you go. I don't know if that'll work for you. Does it work if I use it? Intense, hello, what's up? Well, we are testing the setup today, vertical, horizontal on YouTube and just YouTube. Doing a couple of tests and just a chill one, really. Mudi, sweet ass. Yeah, I'm working on dual format, so that's a vertical horizontal layout, because it'll eventually I'll be able to do it on Twitch. So I'm just waiting on a couple of things for me to be able to do that. So I'm getting my setup all ready for that. Hidden under, boo! Okay, I'll need to change that. Until morale improves? Oh yeah, true. So I want to do this. Hopefully it's still going another week or so. Ah, cool, yeah. Yeah. Well, at the moment my computer is underpowered for Twitch, so I'm hoping that the way that I'm doing it to YouTube will eventually work for Twitch as well, which will be easy if I can do it that way. But yeah, get in there. And then I'm working on TikTok. I need to officially stream there. But I think I would need the streaming app that I'm using, Moblin, to support TikTok chat before I could do it properly. And so at the moment, I've got no way of really being able to read and hear those messages from TikTok. So if I could do that in the streaming app called Moblin, then I'll be good, I'll be sorted. Oh, nice one. Hey, I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad you've been getting into it. You are welcome. Yeah. What kind of IRL streams do you do? Are they intense? Just released TikTok Studio for Mac. Oh yeah. Nice one. Now you don't have to do a whole sort of weird setup trying to get a PC into the Mac and this. You could just all do it on your one computer, eh? I downloaded it. I've been giving it a go. Well, looking at it. To do at least 2 live streams in TikTok Studio before it unlocks other things. So they kind of have like a trust system where they gradually unlock more and more things the more you do stuff on their side, which makes sense. I get that. I need to figure some stuff out for myself though. Usually cycling streams. Oh, nice. Near Beach Town in Victoria. Are you in Aussie land? Or it could be a different Victoria. But too cold at that. Oh, yeah, true, eh? Cold. As I do treadmill YouTube reaction streams. Treadmill? So, wait, are you reacting to people on treadmills, or are you on the treadmill reacting to things? When I can... Okay, gotcha. Melbourne! Nice. I love Melbourne. Great place. Let's see, 3 years ago I was there, after my trip to TwitchCon in Vegas. That was my stopover. I react to YouTube videos on... oh yeah, okay, gotcha. Cool. So it's going well, I hope. Yeah. Let's see, and I stopped into a pub just across the road from the train station and had a steak and fries. Oh, so good. That's one thing I love about Aussies. They know how to make a good steak. Ah, yeah. Yeah, cold as here. Cold as. So I got all the layers on, eh? All the layers. I got like 4 layers. Got my gloves if I need them. Yeah, even with all that, I still got the stiffles. Gonna bring this out wider. That's it. 5 minutes. I don't wanna. Okay, just I'll close out of the Pokemon game. Don't need to play that anymore. There he is. Oh Jesus, this is way behind. Hold on. Come on. Right, sweet. Okay. So zipping around Auckland City. We've checked out some of the Matariki sculptures. They do that yearly, been doing it for a few years. And then it's the final night of the Winter Cathedral in Aotea Square. It should still be there. I'm thinking I'll pull that down later tonight. What? So you've got the phone screen record being streamed and a Pocket 3. It's me just try and reread. So you've got the phone screen record being streamed and Pocket 3 as well. Well, I have the Action 4 today. That's what I'm using as a camera. Usually not great in low light, like the way I'm using it. This is where it'd be a better option to have the Pocket. Something with the gimbal. Because these cameras, they don't do well in low light, not normally. But yeah, Action 4. Fortunately, there's enough light that's going to help. You know, yeah, Action 4, DJi Action 4. So that's the camera I use most of the time. Very rugged, nice wide look to it. And then I borrow the Pocket 3 every now and again for low light. When I know I'm going to stream in low light or very specific cases, I think I'll need a camera like that. But this one here is fine, it's okay. It's definitely a lot better than my phone in low light. But yeah, I stream from the Action 4 through a travel router called the Mudi 7 from GL.iNet, and then into my iPhone, which I have down here. So my streaming phone's over here. And then I've got the S23 Ultra, my second phone, but it's just to monitor the stream in vertical. That's all that I've got that for. It's not actually doing anything. 77% battery. Oh, that's because I was playing Pokemon Go on there. Otherwise, I think it'd be on 80 or 90%. Which do you prefer, Action 4 or the Pocket? Don't think the Pocket can do 60 FPS. That's tricky. Like, for all-round general purpose, I would say the Action 4 is probably the camera I would use the most. Say Jimmy. Hey Jimmy, what's up? Whereas there are times when the Pocket 3 is a better camera. Low light for sure. And if you want a more cinematic look, I think the image out of the Pocket looks a little nicer. But when I stream with these cameras, I stream 30 frames, not 60. But my OBS is streaming at 60, I think. I believe the Action 4 has a limit too when you're streaming R10p. I think it hard caps it to 1080p 30 and 6 megabits. I believe I read that somewhere on the DJi website. So even though you can dial in other numbers out of the camera, it's hard capped, I think. So I'd have to find that info on the DJi website. Yeah. Yeah. Got the Uber Eats peeps out. Might get into that. Keep talking about it. Yeah. Or your phone. Yeah, if you use your phone's cameras, that could be 60. And that's fine, you know. I streamed for the longest time with my phone on a gimbal. Could do 60 frames. You should, bro. I won't deliver food. I've thought about it. That's actually quite a popular genre on Twitch. There are things you have to do, like you have to use the privacy mode. Yeah, I got a raid the other day, Twitch raid from another channel. 500 viewers, people who tuned into a stream. I think it was in London or UK somewhere, and that's what he does. Dendo, who was an Aussie streamer, he was doing well. He's been a bit quiet, haven't seen him in a while. But it seems to be a genre category of streaming that people are really into. Guess they're like curious about it, you know. There are things that you could do, like I think you can put you can connect your numbers so that people can see how well you're doing for like a stream. Get there. Shoot. Aussie IRL streamer guys out and about anymore. Well, let's see. Do you know Mozzie? The Singo? Oh, you mean delivery streamers? Okay. There's a few that I follow. That Matt4D on Twitch. He does tech-related streams like I do. Yeah, Aussie Peddler. What else? Dendo was pretty active, but he's been quiet. Hopefully he's okay. Yeah. I always enjoyed hanging out in his streams. Very chill vibes, you know. And he did delivery streams. Why is there so many people though? Like a show or something. Who have I got? DLT TV. When he streams, he's pretty hard case. Singo 2141, Midnight 4D, Mossy Peddler. So those are just a few names that I've got, Aussie streamers. You should go check them out. Latino, how's it going? How are you? How's your setup? Well, too, man, always looking for more. Yeah, that's good. I've been doing this a lot more, so I have to be very careful though, because I can't break. So I'm holding my the lightsaber tripod in one hand while I'm steering and controlling the speed with the other, and then I'm leaning up against the thingy e-scooter so I don't fall over. But if I need to suddenly brake, I'm in trouble. Smash. But I think in terms of your view as a viewer, I think it looks a lot better. Oh, heaps of people today. Like I would love to have this view all the time for the stream. But the only way I can get it as stable as it is right now is by hand holding the invisible selfie stick. Okay. Oh, kids everywhere. Now watch out for the kids, they just randomly jump out in front of you. Give me a second, I'm just going to park up somewhere. Yes, my eyebrow helmet. For sure, definitely. Okay. Oh, proper Wi-Fi. Yeah, they're good. Let's see. Gmail, looking for more. New Kiwi streamers. So Ray, Shifty Chef. Okay, don't know that. Don't know that streamer. It's a new one. Who else was there? Oh, that's it. Okay. You mean IRL? This looks hilarious. You're just gliding along like some kind of data. Yeah, ghost mode. That's what I've noticed as well. It looks like everything else is moving around me. Floaty, floaty. Getting there, mate. Nice. So I'll be using a pocket Wi-Fi that allows 5 gigas. Huh? That allows 5 gig connection. See, hopefully, okay. In Japan, I can't use scooter or e-bike. Oh, they're banned? Okay, probably too many people. Same thing in London. I think they banned e-scooters, but e-bikes are still available. Lots of people out tonight for a cold Sunday night. I think it's the last night of the winter cathedral thing, so people have just come out for that, and then, you know, they may be a part of it. Looks much better. The chat can go, hey, thank you. Shifty does cooking streams in his kitchen. He has a pretty sweet setup. I have to check him out. Now, something I didn't do when I was riding around with this is have the light on. That's slightly problematic because it could obscure my view. Oh wait, did I bring the light? I might have brought the light with me. Oh no, no light. Thank you for the follow. Oh, the Streamlabs messages coming through. They probably are. They're probably in my thing. So I didn't really account for Streamlabs. Where's the light? Hopefully I didn't lose it. So I think I'm just going to turn off Streamlabs messages. Okay. Hello. Hello from New Zealand. Yeah, it's winter in down Underland. It's very cool. So quite literally cool. I thought I put the... Oh man, I hope I haven't lost it. I really like that little light, the Ulancy light. I have a feeling it's just at home somewhere. Let me check. Not in these pockets. So I put everything on the charge yesterday. No. Not in those pockets. Okay. And it definitely wasn't in my bag. So it must be. How do you find Auckland as a place to stream? Big enough to have interesting things each week? Well, I cover IRL streaming. So in that way, my topic isn't really about Auckland. When there's something on, I'll go to that. It's better if there's no music, then I won't get in trouble with the YouTube copyright gods. Yeah, so I can just yap about streaming, and then if there's something on, even better. But usually when there's something on, I kind of get distracted with that rather than engaging with chat about IRL streaming. So yeah, in that way I'm okay. But yeah, Auckland, compared to other places, is a pretty quiet city. Or at least maybe I'm just not getting or using the right places to find out what's happening. But there's probably things on all the time, and they're just not on the websites that I check. So there's two big ones for Auckland events that I look at, and I go, no. Oh, that's cool. Keep that one in mind. Yeah, I think I want to turn off the Streamlabs notifications. It's not a bot though. And it's not a mod. I need to look into that, so I need to figure out. Well, I might turn off all of the messages from Botwix and then have my streamer bot handle the commands like donate, Discord, etc. So there's a few things from today that have nothing really to do with the layouts, or vertical, horizontal, mainly bots. I got too many bots, that's for sure. Known as doing Melbourne IRL more frequently, places content gold mine. Yeah, true. That'd be a fun place to IRL. Wonder why. There must be, right? Must be a few IRL peeps here. Melbourne. Who's Melbourne? Just trying to recall. Okay, got no one on the brain at the moment. Latino, how is your DJi Action configuration? Get those stable, crispy image made very clean. Well, if you look at the YouTube live description, all my settings are in there. So one part of it is the shutter speed. You need to lock it so that it's at least 1/200 seconds. Any lower than that, your image will be brighter, but then the stabilization is unreliable. But I have a video too on my action camera settings. So I'll just watch it and copy the settings from their video, see how it works for you. If you'd like your image to be brighter or this or that, then you can tweak them after. But yeah, my settings really haven't changed since I made that video. So I might adjust the ISO, which is the digital brightness, from 3200 to 6400. But for the most part, it's usually on what you see in the YouTube live description. I do want to note, if you're watching this live, then that description does change a little after the stream. I'll go through and then check to see if I've changed anything. But for the most part, should be right. What camera I use? I'm using the DJi Action 4. It is I consider it a great low light camera, so I should really have something like the Pocket 3 in this sort of situation. Low light, dark. You start getting what I call ghosting in the background, lights back there that don't look too great. But if you're not looking in here behind me and you're sort of focused on me, then it's okay. YouTube, did that message come through for you, Intense? Really? X3000 is considered a low light beast. Overall, in terms of a streaming camera, what it did really well was good audio. So it would pick up your voice even though you wouldn't have a wireless camera connected to it. So that was one thing that was considered really great. Stabilization, really good too. It uses optical stabilization rather than digital that the action cameras use. And the colors, I wasn't really a big fan of the color science out of the 3000, but Mozzie, got a raid. But Mozzie Peter, we were just talking about you. How's your stream, Mozzie? Welcome, Raiders. Hi everyone, how's it going? Hope you're well. Thank you for the follows. Mossy! Did you guys get into any league chat? You guys talk about the Warriors? How are they doing? How are the Warriors doing? I don't know. I just hear from my flatmates. They tell me what's happening with the games. Good? Just riding home. Okay, right, sweet. Yeah. Be safe. Safety first. Hope it was a good night. Paid all the monies. Styling on us southern folk with his insanely nice, what's it? Queensland weather. Yeah, I bet it's nice there, eh? Do I use the Memo app? Not at all. I don't need to. So I stream from my Action 4 straight into this app. So this app is called Moblin. And you can do it wirelessly without using the Memo app. Unless you've got a newer, like the Action 6, then that was probably the preferred way. You go through the Memo app into here. But I think with the latest firmware update, it's actually pretty good to stream straight into the Moblin app. Muzzy Red! Hey monkey. How are you? Yeah, so what this app does is it can save all the settings that you would normally put into the Memo app. So you skip the Memo app in order to stream directly through the Action 4 into this app here. What was the weather like in Queensland? Oh, no ups. Ugh, why? What's up with no ups? Is it the token authenticating part? That gets a lot of people. And in fact, my videos, they don't cover that. I should make an updated version. Oh, free? Hey, Mossy. What's freezing though? Define freezing. It's probably our summer. Weather, and let's try and do weather check on Brisbane. Weather Brisbane. So it is currently 19 degrees Celsius, 66 degrees Fahrenheit in Brisbane. Patchy rain nearby in Brisbane, Australia. Australia, as Mitt never say. 22, so cold. That's our summer. That's our summer. You're lucky. 19, oh man. Stop making me jealous. Alright. These Aussies don't know what cold is. Or jokes. Live cam channel, hello. I have a Mac Mini M1, like server PC, and something not work with no helps. M1. M1's a good computer. Oh, it could be the whole... what's that file? Yeah, I've had a lot of fun trying to help folks with Macs. Yeah, that's hard for me to go over because I don't have a Mac. Although I have helped someone with their Mac to get no helps working on it. But it's that whole launch file. That is like an extra complication with no help setup on a Mac that you don't get on the Windows computers. And like the whole security system. Cold in Christchurch the other week when I was there. Oh yeah, that would be cold. It snows down there. I bet that was proper cold, eh? The Hardy Bunch, those folks. Hey Chippy, how are you? Are you still getting out there every weekend? What kind of photos are you taking at the moment? Be summer, right? Summer cricket? Or... what's the summer sports that ways? Queensland peeps built different. My sister puts the AC on in her car. It's set to 35 degrees. Is that because she's cold? And 35 is warm for her? Wow. Like, I'm happy if it's on 24. 24 degrees, I'm good. That's warm for me. As soon as I get into the 30s, nah, I'm melting. Can't handle. Don't have sheeps here. Well, we don't have sheeps in the city either, so I don't know. I don't know what you're implying there, Marcy. Let's see. Live, I am watching from Spain. Hot early morning. Oh yeah. Well, hello Spain. Hello from Auckland. Hopefully it gets a little cooler. South Islanders are hardcore in shorts and shoes. What? No way. I remember I went on a trip, I think it was a wedding years ago, and we went out to some farmland. It was sort of east somewhere, middle of nowhere, and it was cold. It was freezing. All the locals farmers, they were in their shorts and singlets. That must have been like below 0 degrees Celsius. Below, for sure. It was so cold there. Yeah, they were fine. I think I caught a cold or something from that trip. Actually, I bought some gear. I wasn't a streamer back then. No, I wasn't a streamer, but I did have some electronic gear, and I think half of it died because of the cold conditions. Did a charity event Friday. A town fete. What is that? Town fete. Off to ladies cricket event soon. Nice. Been doing tons of cricket. Kids cricket. Oh, that's nice. Good to hear that. Your Shutter count must be insane. Must have so many photos. Kiwis built up an immunity sheep jokes. Need something more potent now. Yeah. You guys. troublemakers. Saw the sibling rivalry between our countries, eh? Tell me about it, yeah. We're going to do a final walkthrough of the Winter Cathedral last night tonight. It's that big light tunnel thing that I've been to a couple of times. I think that's part of why there's so many people out, because they all want to go through it on the last day. Probably left it till late. Oh, got music playing. I'm gonna try and skip right past the music. Whoops. Oh, I got people with their cameras. So that there, that thing behind me, that is the Winter Cathedral. Final day today. Got my Fuji camera. Can't really do selfies with the Fuji. Oh, I'll just take a photo of it with random people in there. Okay, I'm going to pop you on the chest mount, and then we'll just go through. Oh wow, we're low on battery for this one, action camera. It's too bad I don't have my oh, that's weird. I thought battery life would be better in cold weather. Most electronics prefer cold weather. Well, to a certain degree. Okay, got a spare battery, and I'll try it. Hopefully it is not the dead one that I took out before. Yep, full battery. It's set and cold, keeps getting... Oh, okay, alright. Interesting. Wonder if all my gear would last a bit longer in slightly warmer temperatures then. I could actually compare the numbers, winter versus summer, because I've been writing down what the battery life is on all my stuff after every stream. I think I've been doing it long enough to be able to do the comparison. Alright, let's get it. Where's the security guy? I usually have someone. Hey, they don't bother. Fine, okay. Oh, busy as. See? Winter Light Cathedral. And that ends Sunday the 5th of July. Once it's set in cold temps, are definitely going to suffer. Using IRL Pro on the phone, the right side. That's just YouTube. I'm using it to monitor the stream in vertical. But I mean, it's not doing anything, not today.
That's pretty good. For example, just wonder, what are these photos? They're very nice.
I haven't used IRL Pro to stream in a long time. See, there were a couple of tests I did. So folks who are curious about certain things. Hey, Matrios, how's it going? How are you? I'm doing great, thank you. Oh yeah, that's why it's good to have the options. So we're horizontal on Twitch and YouTube and Kick, and then you got the option if you're watching YouTube to look at it this way. So that's in vertical. Svensson, hello. Thanks again for your feedback in Discord for the Mudi 7. I think I'll buy one. Okay, cool, great. No worries. No worries. Yeah, I'll use it right now. It's one of those items I don't even need to think about. It just sits in my bag with the Anker 250 watt, and then whenever I need them, actually I don't really need to use the, need to even think about the Mudi 7. I can,
Baby.
Excuse me. That's our case. Yeah, basically I just turn it on before I leave, and then it just sits in my bag. Just passively does its thing. And then Moblin bonds the connections so that I have the cellular of the iPhone and also the 5G of the Mudi 7. Image quality looks really good. Hey, thank you. As Sai would put it, these lights are doing a lot of the heavy work. Make way, people. Wow, I can't do that, especially today. This is way too busy. And you're not allowed to ride on bikes and e-scooters through here. It's like one of their rules. Although they got no security today. You guys, I don't know if you guys could see that, but some kid tried to jump on and ride my e-scooter. That was funny. I was cracking up. Okay. The 16 of riding on the e-scooter. Still waiting for the 15 Pro on upgrade to the new 18 Pro when it comes out soon. The only rumors I've heard so far about the 18 is that it's going to have a variable aperture, so you get proper background blur versus what it does at the moment where it's all simulated. I mean, that's fine. I was hoping instead that they would bring, what do they call it? I was hoping they would bring landscape video to the phone being portrait for the back camera, at least the normal one. I would prefer that. They currently have that in the selfie camera, where you can hold the phone vertically and then the video can be landscape, and then that does come across into Moblin. If they could do that for the back camera as well, that'd be cool. Yeah, that's what I'd love for them to do. And then the variable aperture, that'd be cool. That'd be nice. Yeah. So they're proper background blur. It's not a new thing, of course. Apple doesn't really do new. They tend to improve on something that other people have already done. Overheating? Not at all. Not at all. The Mudi never gets hot, which is the crazy thing. And I've used it in places where I would expect it to get hot. I can do the face test with this. I would not do that with any of the other modems I bought. I'm comfortable enough. Should be able to put it against my face. So this I would put it at a 0.5 out of 5. 0.5 in terms of how hot it is. We're at 94% battery, 5G, VPN is on. Yeah, it's good. Really good. Yeah. They are regional. They have. They don't currently have a truly global version of it. I think they might do that eventually. So I don't know if there's any differences between the EU one, which is what I have, and maybe the US or the NA version. But I expect everything to behave the same. I'm using my phone's front-facing camera a lot for streaming, so I'd like if they could improve the front. It kind of comes after. So what I've noticed, looking at the various models, I'm on the iPhone 11. So it takes maybe 2 versions later for them to make a slight increase or improvement on the front selfie camera. But usually the front one is the most lacking. But if you think about it, the front camera is tiny. It's like a little dot compared to the cameras on the back, which are like huge, right? They're like that big compared to the front-facing camera, just tiny as. So the front does surprisingly well versus the others.
Hey, watch out, watch out, watch out.
But yeah, of course, I agree. Me too. I was thinking if they could get the front-facing camera to be as good as the back camera on the iPhone 11, that'd be great. And I think they finally got there from the 11, maybe around the 16. I think it took that many versions later for it to catch up to the 11's back camera. You need the EU version. Ah, yeah. Now, they had the 2 different models on the GL.iNet website, but I think through Amazon they've got a lot more. There's something like 5 different versions. So I don't know. You don't use a backpack with a mini computer inside like Jetson Air? No, I don't. So you're going to see my mini computer. That's my mini computer right there. That's it. iPhone. That's my encoder. So I have a crossbody bag. And in here, I have a battery bank and the travel router. That's it. So my phone is doing all the streaming. It is a modem. It is encoder, modem. What else do you have? Video card, Wi-Fi. Yeah. So the phone does most of those things that an encoder would do. I think the wireless RTMP has improved a lot since I've been sort of dedicated just to streaming this way. I do have an Orange Pi-Fi Plus, so I can stream with it. But there are things that I can do with this that I can't do with the Orange Pi-Fi Plus. Like I can do like a screen share. So, you know, I can screen share what I'm looking at on my phone screen. And then I can also do this as well. That's what I'm looking at that section for. Let's see, I missed a few messages. Good to know. I use a Spice connected to my computer and I use it as a webcam, front-facing camera, still it's pretty decent. Cool, nice. What else? Fish. iPhone 19 Pro will come out with dual 5G antennas, so you can use for the 2 internal connections with your eSIMs. Okay. Yeah. But will you be able to use that inside of the streaming apps? Because at the moment you have to bond with a separate device. It'd be great if you could do it all in the one, hey, like that. So we'll see. We'll see. Also, hey fish. Gets a nano in your backpack, and there's injected mini SD card with Belabox. Okay. One can only hope. Yeah. One can only hope. Always impressed by you. Hey, thank you. Highly recommend this YouTube channel. Check it out. I'm gonna do a wink. Do that. Dream is looking really good over here in the US. Hey, nice one. Good to hear. Your chop, is that working? I think there's a problem with my bot telling you, responding to the check marks. Is that iPhone 11? So that's the base model iPhone that I have. Yeah, it's pretty old phone, but it's still hanging in there. Need a DJi Action with wireless connection. Could also use just a phone camera in place of the Action for a phone. You can. So that I mean, that's how I started. I started with my phone, but there's a couple of advantages of doing it the way that I do it. Firstly, when you hold a phone up, if you point it in the direction of people for too long, they think that you're filming them. So I did have someone come up to me and say, "Hey, are you filming me and my family?" No. So people get uncomfortable with phones being held up like this, because there's the cameras on the back. Whereas this here, you as someone else definitely know that your camera is pointed back at yourself, right? So I have less of issues like that. Also, because it's my camera up here, not my phone, if someone grabbed it, I'd not be happy about it, but it's not my phone. Also, this camera, this is a lot wider than the front-facing camera on my phone. I'd say there's a few downsides to this compared to a phone, and that is I can't see the chat up here. So whereas when it's my phone, I can read the chat, and it looks like I'm looking at you guys when I'm doing that. But I have to look down here instead to read what people are saying in chat. So that's one downside. Otherwise, everything else is kind of, they all suffer from that, like they all don't do great in low light. But I would say this does better without a gimbal than my phone. I got the Action 4 on a selfie stick, so it's a lot better than my phone would be on a selfie stick. Also, it's a lot lighter. If you're holding your phone out here, you can kind of feel it. Use the phone, let's see. Need to be really careful around families and children too. I've got in trouble a couple of times with being. Yeah. So I was thinking about that the other day and recalled when I was just chatting, and I wasn't really thinking about where the phone was pointed. And this guy came up to me and said, Are you following me and my family? Got really upset about it. Oh, sorry. Hey, sorry, I pointed in this other direction. Whereas you don't really get that with like a action camera. And it looks a lot more professional, a little bit more pro when you've got something, especially if you start adding things onto like the phone on a gimbal. So you got a phone gimbal, that kind of stands out. But then when you start putting microphones, receivers, other things on top of that, then it draws a lot more attention to you. When all I want to do is I just want to just stream and have a good time with you guys, you know. Actually been using an app called Gyro. Oh, okay, gotcha. DJi, put the stabilization back to the video for the DJi Action camera and moves a little bit of jitter. It would crop in, eh? That would be the thing. It would have to crop in order to stabilize things. Also, I don't think it could fully remove the, what is it? The ghosting. So ghosting is, unless you turn off, if you turn off the stabilization, and if you could bump it up the quality, let's say 2K, and then you could have that stabilize it, then it might be alright. Yeah, that might work. Action 4. Yeah, I got the DJi Action 4. I think it's okay. Yeah, it's better than my phone. That's why I hardly ever use my phone's cameras anymore. Yeah, I don't need a gimbal. So basically, I could have you guys on the selfie stick, and then I could just hold my phone. I usually have my phone on a phone lanyard. And that's it. It'll be kind of a short stream because my gear won't last very long on their own battery. But I mean, I could just stream with just that and it'll look pretty good. Okay, let's head out of here. Goodbye, Winter Cathedral. Yeah. Another zip around Altier Square. Gotta do the sound effects. We're in floaty mode. Action 4, does it have good stabilization? Yes. And good light, daylight, for sure. It beats a phone. Yeah, so part of it is I'm on e-scooter. When I have it on the chest mount, I think it being here central to my core, that helps. I'm holding the Action 4 on a tripod, so I think that my armor stabilizing it along with the e-scooter, that combo, that helps. If I was just walking around, I'm more likely to be bumping the camera up and down. So if you look at the stuff behind me, it's going to look a little shakier, especially lights and things. So for that kind of thing, the pocket camera would be a lot better. Yeah, so I wasn't really sure if it would look very stable when I'm hand holding the selfie stick on the e-scooter, but I think it does. And I've got a lot of dark around here. the thing to look for, ambient lights in the background. So you look back there and you can see if it's sort of fuzzy. Then you know, okay, yeah. That's the stabilization, trying to smooth things out. Try. It does have limits. Can I go over this bump? What? Okay, this looks better with the screen share off. I don't think I need to have it on anymore. So I used to have it on because of the glitching I'd get. So I'll turn that off. They're floating. Normally I'd have you guys on the chest mount, but I think it seems better if you can see me what I'm doing. I need like a proper mount. How much megabits per second do you get on your Belabox? Well, you can do the B command. That should work on YouTube yet. So I've typed it into Twitch chat, it says 6, and then I'll try in YouTube chat. I think it'll work there. No. No. Let me try that again. Ah, no. Okay, I guess I need to add it. About 767. I'm streaming out of Moblin at 6 megabits. So as long as it's something like that, then good. Eight o'clock? Okay. Definitely streaming out later than I had intended. What? Okay. All good. Thank you. What's that thing? Yeah, see you later. Hi, well, Rye. Hello. The emoji. Love it. Maybe I should end the stream with the camera pointed back at me. Okay. Actually, I need to do a screen recording. So, screen recording, start recording. Yeah, thanks for tuning in. And follow my tutorials. You are very welcome. Glad you've found them helpful. Yeah, so a lot of what I cover I've been practicing, trying to improve over weeks, maybe months. So I do these live streams to make sure I'm really happy with something before I release a video on it. So today we are trying to figure out vertical format streaming. I'm mostly happy with it, maybe some tweaks to the layout. And from what I recall, I don't think there are any major issues. From what I recall. So this could be a topic that I cover at some point. Well, my video on my Action 4 is my settings. What part of Australia do I stream from? What is this blasphemy? It's really pretty, Ryan. If you watch my Action 4 settings video, that's what I use. So I would I'll check that video out again. Because it doesn't really change regardless of day or night. Those are what I've been using for months. Yes, so, and for anyone who may not know, I'm from New Zealand. We are on the map, most maps. And then there's Australia, which is northwest of us. Whole other country. Well, apparently we could be all one continent, and the airlines are just tricking us. I think we got into a discussion about that. Australia isn't real. There we go, see? Australia isn't real. New Zealand isn't real. We're all in the Matrix. Okay. No worries. If you know New Zealand looks like a boot upside down. So actually that was a bad analogy to use to try and explain where we're situated. But Auckland, yeah. I'm from Auckland, which has the highest population of people, but it's not the nation's capital, which is Wellington, or Wellington. If you want to visit New Zealand, there are other places you would go to. So Auckland is somewhere where maybe you would resupply. Somewhere a little more familiar if you're from a big city. But, oops, I need to stop recording. Actually, what I'll do, I'm just doing screen recording. 1 second. I'm going to switch to the other live view first before I do that. Okay, bam, okay, close, go back, and then go back to the shorts view on YouTube. That's just so different. Okay, cool. Sorted. Ow. Hand's gone numb. New Zealand is a very green country. If you want the views like Lord of the Rings sort of thing, then South Island is the place to go. There's often get lots of birds. Oh yeah. Whereas Australia, they got all the dangerous animals that you can think of. Spiders, snakes, crocodiles, you name it, they got it. Even some of their herbivore creatures, they're pretty dangerous, like kangaroos. Everything over there wants to kill you. We got beautiful native birds. They're songbirds. That's what we got. Peter Jackson always says how nice New Zealand is. Well, yes, very nice country. Love your videos, amazing. Well, thank you. Thank you so much, appreciate that. Pokako birds in parts of Auckland, yeah, well, we've seen some. When we went out to visit Auckland Zoo, I showed you a few. Actual birds or two-legged ones? But aren't all birds two-legged? I recall a three-legged bird, four-legged bird. But I will say yes. Answer is yes to that. It is bat country. Ah, yeah. Remember one of the first times I went to Australia? People were saying, hey, look at the bats. Actually, it was yeah, something like that. And I was like, what are those things? Oh, those are bats. They were calling them flying foxes. And I'm sure we were in the city. We were in Sydney, and you could see them. Good times. Everything dangerous in Australia? A hell yeah. Got the best birds in the world. They're very beautiful. We've heard a tui bird when we went up to Mount Eden for one of my streams. And they're very pretty sounding birds. And they got like a bell, a white, it looks like a scarf. And they're kind of like a bluey greeny color. They're very, yeah, pretty. In fact, if you go to Wellington, they've got a wildlife reserve there called, what's it, Zealandia, where they've got all the birds there. Do you see the difference between live streaming vertical and horizontal at the same time? Like more reach or not? Big difference, okay. Well, I'm new to it. I've only really taken it seriously within the last week or two. So I think it's going to take a while before I notice a difference. But the other day, the view numbers were higher on the vertical versus the horizontal. So I don't know. We'll see. What's good? Just enjoying the chat. Good vibes. Lots of folks seem to have come out. So welcome everyone. Sid, hi. Okay. Hi. You wee bitch. Got a big post of a tree in there. Oh, nice. Nice one, Mozzie. Any suggestion how I can stream IRL without having to end my stream and having my PC on with PC on? I can't quite see that. How I can stream IRL without having to end my stream and having my PC on with this? I'm not sure of the question. How I can IRL, alright? Without having to end my stream. Without having to... If you said how can I IRL without having my PC on with disconnect protection, if that's what, so if you mean how can I stream with disconnect protection but not having your computer on, you can lock your computer. I think that's what you mean. You can still stream with the computer locked. My computer at home is locked. On a Windows computer, you do Windows key L. That combination locks your computer. Then I can just leave and remotely start streaming. But for the longest time, what I used to do is leave my computer unlocked, and I locked my room. And then I thought, okay, my computer will be fine. But in the current apartment, I don't have a lock for my office. So, but I tried it. Locked the computer, fine. You can still control your stream while it's locked. But your computer has to be on. You can't turn your computer off. Because nothing works if it's off. I worded that wrong, but I didn't know how you can stream when it's locked. Yeah, you just lock your computer. Lock, and then you just control it like normal, like as if it wasn't locked. So it's just basically the same. But then you don't have to worry about it, you know? Don't have to worry about people messing with your computer while you're away, closing all your apps or whatever, you know? Yeah. So do a test. If you're really worried, yeah, test it out. But I mean, that's what I did. I set up my computer, had OBS, StreamerBot open, locked my computer, left home. Then I ran some chat commands on my phone to start the stream. It all worked like normal. Now, I have a Windows computer. I don't know if it's different with a Mac. I would assume it would be the same, where you can still run chat commands and all your apps and things all run while the computer's locked. Yeah. Here's oh, okay. So, there's give Moblin a go. Moblin's great. So I stream from Moblin into my OBS at home. I stream 24 hours, so I was trying to see, for example, if I'm not gaming and I wanted to go IRL at some point. Huh? Ah. So in that case, I do have a video on this where you switch from desktop to IRL back to desktop. But basically your computer would stay on the whole time, and then you just switch scenes in OBS to your IRL scenes. That way it doesn't end the stream. It's just one long continuous stream. So I mean I could go from IRL back home, and I would tell everyone, hey guys, gonna go BRB for a little bit, go home, and then switch to the home setup without ending the stream. Because as soon as you end the stream, you lose viewers, all that sort of stuff. Hey, thank you. Yeah, we're gonna wrap up soon. I need to go home and have some dinner. Cool, got it? Oh yeah, sweet. There you go. Do that. Yeah, so in my, as I got multiple OBSs, in the one that I'm using right now, this is for IRL. Oh yeah, I can switch to the home. It's just it's very basic. But I can do that. My testing one, probably better. So I have more overlays and things for the testing one. But with this one, this OBS I'm using right now, it has all the overlays. It's all IRL, because I do mostly IRL streams. But I can, if I wanted to, switch to the webcam. It used to be the other way around, so it was all home streaming based, and then to IRL. But yeah, it all depends, it just depends how you want to do it. That's fine, there's a big difference between what you'd use for overlays and everything for home streaming versus IRL. Sometimes they don't mix very well. Things that work for IRL don't really work for home streaming, and vice versa. Like I used to have this channel point redemption, which made it look like my computer was blowing up from all of the work that it was doing. And it was pretty funny, because you could see my computer in the background, and then I would have like flames and smoke, and it'd explode, and I would react to it. So all that stuff you can do from home, because you can see it happening live. But when you're IRL, things aren't always timed the same. So I couldn't do that one anymore. Ended up just getting rid of it completely. Well, usually you'd use one or the other. So you use your one at home, or you'd have a remote OBS. And then you just start streaming on the remote OBS. No OBS at home. Oh, unless you stream from your home OBS to that one. But yeah, as soon as you put OBS in the cloud, the price does go up, because it's rendering and everything on the cloud. So that's something to consider. I mean, there's services like Streamable, which I have demonstrated for you guys. That's one option. Minutes to restart, what? Huh? Oh, Twitch does, yeah. So Twitch, and so it's easier just to switch scenes in OBS. then you don't have to worry about the disconnecting things. I think the approach, I get your approach, but yeah, as soon as you end the stream in one and start it up in the other, it's going to stop the stream. It won't be a smooth switch, I think. Not that I've done that much. Because you do have to actually stop streaming on the home OBS and then start up a new one. So what would be better would be if you stream from the self-hosted OBS to the remote one. The remote one is streaming to Twitch, Kick, wherever. You stop streaming on the local one, and then the remote one is still going. So that's the way to do it. Then you don't have to worry about the Twitch disconnect protection thing happening, or whether it's going to stop streaming to Twitch, between that switch. Yeah. So, for example, with Streamable, I can stream from a PC to Streamable. I can stream from IRL Pro to Streamable, and I can switch between all of these. I can stream with Moblin, with bonding. All these would have bonding to Streamable. So everything goes to Streamable, and then that streams to Twitch, Kick, YouTube, wherever. And then you just stop streaming in one of them, and then you start streaming in the other. Yeah, so if you were thinking, if you want to turn off your computer, then that's the way you do it, is you would stream from your OBS to the remote OBS, and then it streams to Twitch. So you could turn off your computer and then start up on your phone. So you got that other one holding the stream together. Think of it like disconnect protection. I mean, that's a part of it. Flip it. Matariki week. Yeah, we're around Matariki season. I'm not sure when though. Yeah. Let's see. 10 minutes. I was about to cheese. They walk past. How do I like the Mudi 7? I think it's great. I love it. Really happy with it. It's as good as the Anker 250 watt. So both of those two things, really reliable. The Mudi never, which is a big thing with travel routers, modems. You know. Now I've been in a few situations where I would have expected it to get hot, like at the Winter Gardens, the domain, where I would expect it to get pretty toasty because the internet was a bit rough around there. It didn't get hot then. I have my sort of temperature system where I rank it out of 5 being so hot it would be burning to the touch, you know, like 44 degrees would be too hot to put against my face. It's often like 0, 0.5, 0.25 after a stream. It's just strange because I'm used to modems getting toasty. Profile. Let's see, Mudi 7. How long has our stream been? We're at 87% battery, VPN's on, 5G is going. Screen side's always warmer. I'd put there maybe a 1. Other side, which is where the cold sink is, where the battery goes, that's nothing. But I would say put that maybe as a 0.75, almost a 1. Charlie. Okay. Is that a home router? That one? Let's see. So we're going 3.5 hours, right? Hold on. Might have missed a few messages. Let's see, 37. Hiya. Did you see it? No, but the saying the cloud is the main PC is at that point. Yeah. So you, if you want a remote OBS, that you just stream to that on everything, and then start the stream on there. So that's one way to go about it. But if you're tight on a budget, then just using your home computer is the cheaper option. But I mean, it's different for everyone, whether your needs, if the remote OBS is one way to go, or if you just use your home computer. There's no right or wrong answer about it, it's just whatever works for you. It's travel route. I've heard some good things from IRL streamers about it, even good. Yeah. So connectivity is a big one. That it can do 5G is another. Most travel route is only 4G. It has 5G tri-band. It is 5G tri-band. Just try to remember all the specs. But once you go over all the specs, you don't really need to think about it anymore. It just does its thing, and you just turn it on before you leave home, and it's, you know, it just does everything in the background. Good paid option for stream saving. Huh? Yeah, so this one is a dual SIM. If you've got nano SIMs, you can use that. It also supports eSIM. You can load an eSIM on there if you have one, and it has a failover. It'll auto switch between whichever. So say if you got two physical SIMs with different providers, it will use whichever one has the better connection. And then if you have an eSIM, let's say for travel, you could switch to that one while you're away. So I only have one SIM card, so I haven't been able to use the failover yet, or the eSIM bit. But I will when I'm away, I suppose, when I travel. Oh yeah, your one is 4G. Okay. Okay, alright. I think you can have issues depending on your modem, how it handles switching between towers, 4 and 5G. But this one has been good. Yeah, I'm really happy with it. Know what they call it? Like no arms, but paid options. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Oh, I've got two. I've got one in my streaming phone, Moblin, and I've got the one in the Mudi travel router. So I got the two. So 2 for me has been okay. There have been times when I think 4 would be better. I reckon if I had 4 SIM cards, I'd be able to stream at the museum, where it's just all brick, stone. The internet in there was rough. Winter Gardens probably do better there too. Yeah. Have I done all the checks, all the tests? Let's see. I'm just trying to think. So we've taken photos. Photos have been working both for the Fuji camera and the camera app. Then oh yeah, okay, gotcha. Yeah, good weather today. It was pretty awful yesterday. Blame Cliff. There's some Aussie guy. Okay, no, got it. Have I met? Yeah, of course. A couple times. The big man. Yeah, those are some pretty hard case streams. He's a funny guy. Oh, yeah, he's just like in his lives, you know. No, I don't know about that, but okay. Auckland nightlife, that for sure. What camera are you using Action for? Yeah, I think it's doing pretty well tonight. Yeah, we've been in some pretty dark spots. But I think it could be a combination of the e-scooter along with having the Action camera on the chest mount. Yeah, I reckon it's when it's like right in your center on your core, it's a little bit stabler there. Because my e-scooter is shaking big time. I don't know if you can see that. Like it's shaking around. So it's like, if I had a coffee, and I have had a coffee in my holder, that's like spilling everywhere. So I think a part of it is I'm compensating for it a little bit, then it's like on my chest, so. Better low light? Yeah, so I think it just depends how you've got it rigged up. Do you have yours on a chest mount or on a shoulder, like a backpack shoulder thing? I would like to get a because I've tried various different kinds of mounts, and I think it just comes out a little more stabler on the chest mount. Back mount, yeah. So at least I think for my one, it's a bit loose on that. Unless that's like real tight. Yeah, so if the straps here, they're tight, then it's not going to move around so much. But I found that they could be quite loose on the shoulder. Yes, for mine. Even the sling bag mounty thing. But with this, see, that's like real, that's real snug on there. So it's not going to wobble so much on the chest mount. Rack mount more comfortable, are you? No head mounts, no. So I prefer it to not be pointing where I'm looking. So I can control where I'm pointing the camera if it's on the chest mount. But yeah, I mean, I suppose that would be okay. Well, it has straps that go over the shoulders and then around your waist, around your chest. So I don't know, is that for? Oh yeah, it's not the one that hangs from your neck. So do you think that will allow the Pocket 4P do more than 1080p streaming? Maybe? I mean, they might have that info in the about section. Or in the FAQs, might be in there. Because I found it for I think the Action 4 was hard capped at 1080p 36 megabits. So, I think the only way to get high is if you do UVC mode, webcam mode, to get a higher resolution. But I think for IRL, 1080p 60 is where you should be aiming until the technology gets better. Head mount can get dizzy, oh yeah. Have you tried it on a fanny pack? No. I don't know what that is, eh? I must see. This fanny pack guy. Get the neck mount and give that a go. Oh yeah, I've got one. I think the one I have was from Taliesin. I found it uncomfortable, like really rigid, hard. I found it was, yeah, I wasn't really a big fan of it. But I mean, that's subjective, eh? I mean, you might, if it works for you, if any of this stuff works for you, just use that. Thank you for the follow. How come big streamers, what does it say? They're so clear they're not in 4K? How come bigger streamers stream is so clear they're not in 4K? Well, I think a part of it is a couple of things. If you want a really clear, good quality video, resolution is a big deal for video. But for streaming, I think the most important thing is the quality of your camera. So how good is your camera? So I'd say that's part of it. Your light, good light is like number one as well. Good light, quality of your camera, your bit rate and your connection. So there's a number of things that contribute to really good picture quality. So I think the biggest one, rather than resolution for me, was bitrate. The higher the bitrate, and if you can maintain that bitrate, the better quality your picture will look. But if your camera isn't very good, then it's only going to look as good as that camera at its best, you know? So it's kind of like two things. If you got a really good camera, great. And then if you got a really good bitrate and you can maintain the bitrate, then it's going to give you the best quality out of that camera. So for the most part, if you try and stream 4K, you need a really high bitrate for that resolution, which most people can't really get on a, you know, 1 or 2 SIM cards, or depending on the coverage or wherever they're streaming, you know. So whereas 1080p 60, that's good enough quality for IRL and achievable in bitrate. Yeah. Possibly they might have multiple modems. So that's one thing they don't really tell you. They might say, oh yeah, by the way, I've got 6 modems. And you're like, oh geez. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that requires the camera, your encoder to be able to handle 4K. It's really unnecessary to do that. It's more of a flex at the moment. Just to say, hey guys, I can do 4K. I mean, if you can hold the bitrate for 4K, great. Maybe you just live in a good area for internet. I could probably do 4K in the city and be okay. Now, so you need good camera. If you're doing 4K, I would probably aim for like a mirrorless camera, or maybe with a pocket camera, 4K, 4P. Was it an 8K camera? I forget. But I mean, there's no K doing 4K if you're on really stink quality camera, you know. If your camera's not great and you're doing lots of low light, then it's not going to look very good. 4K too. So things can improve with codecs. I don't think we're at that what's that new format? The new codec, AV1 or something. I don't think the hardware can handle it at the moment for most people's devices. Capturing the image, seeing on Twitch is a lot longer than 1080p. Yeah, so that I think that's the big one. How is the bitrate? How's the image quality? For example, the image quality I think out of the Pocket 3 is nicer than the Action 4. I think it looks way better. So that already would be a big improvement. Just use a nicer camera. And then if you can maintain the bitrate for it. How clear it is, but they do have real camera, electric camera, but it goes, oh yeah, okay. Well, the other problem with that is those things are heavy. They work well if you can lock the camera down. So if you put it in the back of your car, or if you got a mount that can handle the weight of like a nice proper camera, then cool. Like I love what Maple Glaze is doing. He's really going for that cinematic look. He did the campfire stream. It looks so nice. People go, wow, your stream looks amazing. But it was kind of stuck in that one spot. Yeah. Oh, I can't see that. What? That's ridiculous. I'll redragging. I think it's only possible to do nice cameras if you've got a cameraman. Someone else who's holding their camera. Like iShow Speed, what he does. If you got someone else holding it, sweet. You know, that camera could be anything. But there aren't many people who can do that. Ask someone to buzz the windows. Someone using it here. So my camera settings, yes, for the exposure on auto, but I think I've set, if you check my video on it, I go through all my settings on the Action 4. So I've locked in the shutter speed. I don't want the shutter speed to go below 1/200th of a second, because that maintains the stabilization is more reliable above 200. Yeah, exactly right. Yeah, most of us non-iShow Speed peeps, we don't have a camera guy, other person to be our cameraman. So you got to work with what we have, you know, make do. Got to do what we call number 8 wire, where we figure it out ourselves. We have to be the whole production team, do everything. Yeah. But yeah, I think my ISO settings, they're set up to 3200. Sometimes I change it higher to 6400 if it's really dark. In the city, there's enough light. But I also don't want my picture to be grainy. If I raise the ISO up too high, then it's going to get super grainy, and that would affect the image quality. One man band, yeah, you know. Yeah, you can set the range of the ISO. I think I have it 100 to 3200, so it maxes out, it won't go any higher than that. It means that your footage will look a bit darker than if you set it higher. But as soon as you raise the ISO up too much, you're going to notice a lot more grain. Yeah, I think it's 100 to 3200 on ISO, and then my shutter speed is 1/200. Oh yeah. So it's going to make sure that your shutter speed doesn't go below 200. Because as soon as it does, it's going to affect the stabilization. It's going to start falling apart. It might be okay for the most part. And if your action camera is locked down, if it's not moving, then you could change the shutter speed lower. And that'll make it brighter, but stabilization won't be very good. Try 3200. Oh yeah. Just copy all my settings from the video. It's all in there. Create a new custom preset and call it C1 for clip 1 or C5 or whatever. Save it as a preset, and then you could just try it out and then create a new one where you tweak it to whatever works for you. Couldn't you lower the texture settings to reduce the grain? You've got image settings where the sharpness and also, what's the other one? Sharpness and noise reduction. So I think I have one up and the other one down. So because the image out of the action camera can look a little too digital, a little too sharp. So I've dialed one of them down. I forget which one. Oh, yeah. So you can have one which is for recording videos, maybe that's 4K. So you can have a 4K preset, and then you can have another one which is for IRL. So let's say you have your one, IRL, and then you can have another one which is my settings for IRL, and then you'll be able to compare them. And then you can save a third one for recording videos. Let's say it's 2K or 4K. Yeah, presets. Yeah, check out the video. Cam settings, I don't have that. I'll need to add that. Cool. DJi, what would that show? Yeah, we're at Belabox. Usually I wrap up my streams here. I think I'm going to raid out to Eric. Eric is the guy, the man behind Moblin. I find him funny. Super smart guy. You can learn a lot from just tuning in to his streams. Do setting actually translate when stream though? Yes. The presets only work for recording. No, they definitely do. As long as they're settings for IRL. So 1080p 30, for example. 1080p 30, horizon balancing. ISO settings. So I think it'll just disregard anything that's not compatible. But everything that you put in, like the ISO, shutter speed, all that, all the applicable things will work. All good, guys. Okay. Anyway, that's me. Mossy, thank you for the raid. Appreciate you. DJ Reminisce, who did the resub. Appreciate you as well. I think he was streaming, so if you want to hang out in this stream, I think he does Sunday slow jams. Yeah. Okay, I think that's everything. 1080p 60. Can you do? I think though that when you stream, it hard caps it to 30. I'm sure I read that somewhere. It was on the DJi website. I was looking up settings and things. Anyway, need to wrap up. Yeah, check the FAQs on Action 4 to see what it does. I believe it was 1080p 36 megabits was the limit when you RTMP stream. I think. Yeah, so don't quote me on that. Yeah, have a look. Read up on it. Moblin lets you choose other numbers, but I think it's just a hardware thing. Anyway, that's it from me, guys. I want to thank you all for tuning in to the stream. It's only meant to be a short one. It wasn't meant to be 3-something hours long. But yeah, thank you guys. See you next time.